F1b, mini Goldendoodle, twin boys. Hi, yes. They're like, oh my gosh, we're twins. Yeah, you're twins. What do you think of that? Huh? Yeah, brothers, 2 little boys. And the person that reserved the first one has not responded and hasn't put down their deposit. So I guess they're both available right now. Yeah, these babies will go home. My gosh, I don't. Hang on, I'm thinking. I think it's August 22nd. I'll have to check on that. But anyway, they were 3 weeks old yesterday. And look, they both have the white tip on the tail, which is adorable. Hi. Yes. And although black seems a little curlier, I think they're going to have the same curl. He just has a little more of the fleece texture in there. And they're both chunky monkey because it's just the 2 of them with their big mama. So she is retiring. She's used, I think at her top, she had 16 puppies once. Yeah, not all of those 16 survived, but she usually has no less than 10. And now she just had the 2. Can I check your teethies, please? He's like, no. Oh, we've got the little butt, the nubbins, the butts. Yes, we got the butts. Can you talk? We know Black Collar can talk, but can you talk? Yeah, are you going to talk for him? Are you trying to get him to talk for you? Yeah? You don't like your collar on? I'm sorry, we have to do that so we can identify you. We can identify you, but, the customers need to. Yes. Look, I'm wearing appropriate attire, guys. I'm in my pajamas. They're thin. It's 175,000 degrees outside today. Yeah, see, that'll make you talk. So I'm doing the black and white theme here today, yeah. I'm just trying not to, I'm just trying to survive the heat, guys. I'm not a warm person kind of gal. Yeah, I like my cooler weather. There you go. Now we can see the white tip on your tail. Yeah. Are you adorable or what? Yeah, say I'm adorable. Of course I am. So these 2 will be starting real soon as we start getting ready for the weaning process. They have plenty of food. Their mom has plenty of reserves. But we just want to make sure that they get... You're not sure about that? Look, you can kind of see the differences in them. White's like, I don't know. Tail's down. He's investigating. Whereas Black's like, yeah, bring it on. Bring it on. I can handle it. But we're going to start their gruel, which is their first food. And that's the premium puppy food. The milk replacer, which is a puppy formula. A nutritional supplement. And then, of course, warm water, all blended to a nice thick porridge consistency. And that's their food when they're getting off of mama. We also do it, they're with mama while they're eating this gruel. So it's not a, oh, well, you're away from mama, now we're going to start it. Yeah. And look at the little heart. It almost looks like a tulip. Yeah. Hi. You guys want to come in my lap? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I made lasagna. It's cooking, so when I'm done here, we can go back and have dinner. Hopefully, I don't burn it. What you got in your ear? What you got on your ear? We got fluff. We're always carrying around some kind of fluff somewhere. But anyway, next week will be another deworming. And then they'll be ready for their first set of shots at 6 weeks. That is the time that we will have the owners, unless they already know which one they want. They'll go ahead and pick their baby. And then puppies will go home on the at 8 weeks old, which I honestly can't remember what date that is right now. I'm sorry, my brain is a little crazy. So, yeah, it's full. Memory full. Memory is full. But yeah, say we're talking and we're walking and we're doing all the adorable puppy things. Yes. Yes. Here, let me hold you up so everybody can see. So here's White Collar Boy. soft cotton wavy, non-shedding coat. He has a lot of white on his chest, chin, nose. There's the head, little splash in the back, white tip of the tail, and both back paws have little socks. The back paws have socks. The front, it's just a French manicure, isn't it? Yes. Okay, your turn. Woo woo. Your turn. All right, black collar boy. Little curlier. He feels a little chonkier. And I mean that in the best way possible. Lots of white chin, snout, the little mark going up to the head, and then it kind of carries around down here. And then, of course, tip of the tail. He has the white socks and a little more white on the paws and a lot on the chest. So he is a tuxedo. Yes. They are both just absolutely precious. And since this will, since this is Lily's retirement litter, this is definitely one to get. So let me touch real quick on boys versus girls, because I think they're here because they're not girls. And for those who have heard me say this over and over again, you can just, fast forward on through this, but a neutered male, neutered at the correct time, the breeder says to, is not going to mark, is not going to have any kind of training or behavioral problems. The male must be neutered before the hormones set in, no matter what your vet says. These are mini Goldendoodles. Their teeth, I know that there's so many people that tries to say, oh, I need to pull their teeth. They're not giving them enough time for teeth to come out. Anyway, I know, I have a problem with some vets. But no, most vets understand this is your dog, your decision, and they need to be neutered between the 4th and 5th month of age. No, not even a second past 5 months old, because by that time the hormones set in. So you want them to have all their sets of shots, which by 12 weeks old they will. If your vet is okay for them to have, what are you trying to do? Will he not play with you? Is he not playing with you? If your vet is okay doing it before 4 months, that is just fine. We just don't want to stress them out. And testicles usually have dropped way by then. Most of the time it's by the 8th week anyway. So, we're going to talk about those parts. Yes, we are. I know. Woo! Anyway, they make for an awesome, awesome dog. Girl dogs mark too if they're not fixed on time, which is before the hormones set in at 6 months old. They need to have their spaying done before 6 months. So between the 5th and 6th month. So anyway, all that to say, do what your breeder tells you. And it's your dog, and if your vet won't do it, then find a vet that will. Okay, I will, we'll have more in depth with these babies during the next video, and we will see you, say next week. Can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. We'll see you later.